Oh, people are here. Oh, add. Hello, Florin. Nice. Thanks for the follow. Shout out to the person who followed like 10 seconds before I started streaming. Thanks, man. Hello. How are your problems with food? I don't understand the joke. Explain to me. So boys, there's a new strat. So I was figuring out how to manipulate the spawns of the bright shades last night at 3 AM. Is that lemonade you're drinking? It's lemonade and orange and pineapple squash with ice. Mmm, delicious and 0 calories or close to. Wow. When did the stream start? 2.5 minutes ago. We banned the old strat. Well, so here's the thing. Basically, I didn't fully understand how to manipulate the spawns, and so we never actually tried to manipulate the spawns, and then a kind of a mess happened. Now, we could continue that world and keep going just to see. I think we will, because it's not going to be the final run. But basically, this is the strat. Brace yourselves. Brace. 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 Oh, there's the strat. That's it. So that's the strat. Someone posted it in my Discord, but I was like, ew, that's cringe. I'm not doing that. And so I ignored it. But then I contacted my top secret contact, Lachnish Monster, no longer top secret, and I was trying to like say, okay, we want to farm. Someone has the audacity to cut their lawn at 3 PM on a Sunday afternoon. What was I saying? Yeah, I was basically saying to him, like, if you want to manipulate the spawn, like, you don't want the minimum, you want the maximum amount, but you want to manipulate the spawn so they're easier to kill. And he was like, yeah, so Lachnosh made a monster. Lachnosh made a video. Yeah, I will show it to you. Just type, oh wow, what's that? Oh. Nice. Go to like, oh, it's right there. Here you go. Go watch this video. But basically, this video doesn't quite... You can insinuate how to do it, but he doesn't actually tell you how to do it, like... Basically, it doesn't explicitly tell you how to farm them while also keeping them separate enough so they're easier to kill. But he does explain the rules as to what makes it easier. So, when you plant... So, if you plant a plant, right, you transmute one. So, you dig it up and you plant it. When you plant it, that becomes like the center point of a plant herd. So, in a 10-tile radius around it, any plants you put inside that radius becomes part of the herd up to 36 plants, right? Whatever, that's cool. And when the bright shades spawn, they choose the top 5 most populated herds in the world, and then it will send all the bright shades to one of those herds. Now, you can get between 1 and 3 bright shades, but it's not random, because the bright shades want to always spawn within 8 wall units of each other. So if you only have if you have like 36 plants in the plant herd, right? But all of those plants have 8 wall units between each other, that means only 2 bright shades will spawn, because they want to spawn within 8 wall units. So they'll spawn two plants next to each other, but the other plants are too far away, so they won't do it. And if you have a plant herd which all the plants are more than 8 wall units away from each other, then it will only send out 1 bright shade. And so to send out 3, you need them to be close together. Hence, why farm plots usually get populated a lot, because they're all crammed together. But they're awful to fight when they're crammed together. Yes. Wow! Can we join? Yeah. There's not a lot happening here, though. I'm just going to be skipping through. It's spawning in 354 seconds. So basically, yeah, Lacnish also said in that video, Wolf, he tries to explain it. He doesn't explain it correctly, but still gets to the right solution. The solution is plant at least like 3 plants here, and you win. But like he did some weird skipping so that he got like 5 bright shades at once, which can't happen. You can't get 5 bright shades at once unless you do weird skips that makes all the waves come at once. So he did it wrong, but came to the right solution. So still fine. But also Latish said he wasn't gonna make a video on it until after the beta, because he assumed it would get fixed. But this has been in the game ever since the last update, and they still haven't fixed it. So like, is my thoughts to that. And so now if we just, so 280 seconds. So I'll skip forward 280 seconds. And now some bright shades will come onto the screen. Hello, Hexagoon. Oh, they're coming. Oh, I can feel them. Oh, here they come. How many? And we got all 3 because they can spawn within 8 wall units of each other. And so they spawn, and because they're so close to the lava pond, they will just start burning. Okay, teleport me. Okay. Dead. Idiot. Plants being fire resistant is such a nice touch, yeah. So yeah, and so because they're too close to the fire, they're taking like fire damage, but not being set on fire. Like when you stand near a magma pond, right? Like, oh, I've got God mode on, but like you're standing so close that you just take damage as if you were on fire, but they're not on. They don't go on fire. And so and Lacnish tested. This is the stupidest part. This works off screen. Woo! So you can AFK for 1,000 days. And off screen, the bright shades will keep spawning here and keep dying here off screen. So you'll just come back to a ton of husks. They're fire immune, not resistant. So if you set them on fire, they put themselves out, but like they still take fire damage. Oh, I have 1-hit kill mode on. So he's on fire. It puts itself out, I think. Okay, maybe it doesn't. But anyway, if it dies while it's on fire, the husks get burnt, of course. The point is, they take fire damage from the magma pool. They're fire... Oh, sorry, yeah. Dragon fruits are fire immune. You just can't set them on fire. You just can't. Sorry, I thought you talked about the bright shades. You need to plant some plant with wormwood. So you don't need to do it with wormwood. You can just use the gardening till. So here, if I actually I'll switch to a different character real quick. I mean, 100% resistance and immunity is like the same thing. Like actually the same thing. So you don't need wormwood, but because like as you can see, it doesn't really get blocked. Hello. Wouldn't smoke back. Now, but here's the problem though. People can't be farming if we're gonna do this strat. This strat doesn't work. Well, I mean it does work, but how the bright shades choose to spawn is they choose the 5 most populated plant herd spawners. Sorry, plant herds in the world, and then it will randomly select one of those 5 to send all the bright shades to, right? Can you hammer this skeleton? Oh, you can't. And so what that means is if you have farm turf as permanent, I mean, yeah, you can dig it up if you want. So what that means is if you set up like all 5 ponds, well there's 6, but the dragonfly's in the middle, so 5. So if you do all the 5 outer ponds, then cool, that's 5 herds. Wait, actually, is it? Hold on. Because if you planted your first one there, so it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, these would be part of the herd as well. That's not good, actually. I mean, I guess you can just do one lava pond. Point is, it picks the top 5 most populated herds of plants, right? Now, if you have one herd here, and then you transmute saplings into the base, oh no, you just created a new herd. So now the bright shades could spawn here, but they also could spawn in your base with the saplings that you just transplanted. So that in lies the problem. Idiot. As that you just till as close as possible. I think you can get them you can get them closer, you can get the seeds closer to the lava pond. It's just killing all the hounds instead of getting rid of the sauce. No sauce. I like ketchup. Oh, I keep destroying all the tills. Would you ever do an all bus run with a fan? With a fan. Okay. I don't know how much damage this does. Go away! Anyway, to make this, anyway, point is, you could then plant like whatever. You can plant like whatever seeds around here just to. Actually, no, you couldn't. You couldn't just plant random seeds everywhere because they could infect them, which defeats the point. Actually, you can't use farming turf because like during spring, weeds will appear, and then the bright shades will go into the weeds, which will be too far away from the magma pool. So you'd have to use wormwood. I don't know if Lactus has considered that. How do weeds spawn? Because if I just left this here with like dragon fruits, right? Plant the dragon and then pitchfork the turf. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. Right, obviously. Silly me. I don't know if that one's close enough. Dude, we got new neighbors like the other day, and like, my goodness, they're so loud, it's so obnoxious. Good way to make all your... Imagine you move into a new quiet village, and the first thing you do is you be obnoxious and loud and annoying. Epic. CDs spawn all neighbors. Can the evil plants spawn in the caves? No. So people can just farm in the caves, which is great. So we can just plant all our saplings and tufts in the caves, and they farm in the caves, and no one's allowed to transmute anything in the surface, and that fixes the problem. That means... Because my initial idea was to make a herd spawner of berry bushes next to the base, so that, you could fight them. Can I res use... So, acid rain fertilizes plants in the caves as well. Oh, we won't have those rifts on, I'm pretty sure. So if you planted these too far away, so one tile is 8 wool units, so you could do this. And so now there's two plant herds in the world now. There's this one, and there's the dragon fruits over there. Oh, there's 2 lots of dragon fruits over there actually. But just for showing, I'm just gonna delete that so there's no... Hold on, I'm actually interested. They've been mowing their lawn for like 3 hours. I'm actually interested. There's no shot. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't understand. Can someone explain to me, why do you have to mow your lawn like more than once per week? And when you mow it, you go over it like 10 times to the point that... Because the thing is, right? The guy's just sat on like a lawnmower where you sit on it and you drive it. And so is he just wanting to get away from his wife? Like, is that what you're doing? Like, I get it. I understand now. It's still sad, but I understand now. But I don't know for sure. If you're just mowing the lawn for 3 to 4 hours a day just to get away from a wife, cool, man. Probably shouldn't have done that, but at least I understand now. Or are you just trying to be obnoxious and make people dislike you? I don't know. Anyway, enough of that. So we go back to the multiplayer pool. And we start doing some skipping until our lunar portal appears. Perfectionist lawnmowers? I don't understand. Like, I get that you can like change the level of how much you're cutting. So I guess if you want to cut off like half your grass's height, rather than just going straight to half, maybe they go for like 20%, 40%, then 50% to like not hurt the blades of the grass or something. I don't know. I already hate them and they've been here for less than a month. Anyway. I go outside and asking why you mowing your lawn over and over. No, because I wouldn't be able to do it without getting angry. Just kidding. But like... I'd rather sit here and stew. But it's like so annoying though. There's no way he does it and thinks, yes, this is very cool. What's that? 8 PM on a weekday? Very epic. I'm gonna mow the lawn. Sorry, my beautiful wife. I'm going to mow the lawn. I can't drag myself. I live next to train line lawnmowers. Oh, a train line. That just sounds like a skill issue. Probably shouldn't have lived next to a train line. Yeah, my girlfriend lives next to a train track, and I'm like, I go crazy. I go crazy. Every time I hear the train do the beep beep, I go insane. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I would rather not. Spawn wave in 250 seconds. Okay. Spawn wave in -1. Alright, that means they're on. So if we zoom out, as soon as the spawn hits. So hold on. I think this mechanic is very interesting. So when the rift spawns, it goes to max growth. It starts spawning bright shades, right? But what's interesting is that so it has a countdown for them to actually spawn. So if you're at the portal, when that countdown hits 0, you see the bright shades spawn, and they go off towards a herd, right? But then there's another countdown for them to actually infect the plants. And so if you're off screen, if the portal is off screen while they spawn, then the other countdown keeps going. And then once that countdown's done, then they just appear on your screen. It's like 3 minutes for each one or something. But yeah. And so because there's 8 wool units between each berry bush, they're happy to infect these 3 plants. If these were any further apart from each other, I would only get 1 bright shade. If this one was 1 wool unit more up, and this one was 1 more wool unit that way, I would have only got 1 bright shade. Because they would just refuse to spawn because they can't spawn really close to each other. Which is so annoying. So that means Clay specifically like, okay, we want them to spawn really close to each other, so they're really annoying to kill. Like, they specifically did that. Which I think is interesting. Because now it's like, you can fight them one-on-one. So they have an aggro range of 3 tiles. At which point, the bright shades will follow you more than that, but it's 3 tiles away, then they aggro. So he'll aggro soon. Yeah, there we go. Bait out swoop. As long as I keep back. 'Cause then every time you hit them, they go back to the plant, then come back. Oh wait, what? See, now the aggro the other 2 into the really painful. So I have God mode off, so if I get hit, it's gonna hurt. Well, I got hit. Is there any way to prevent them from spawning? I feel like there should be torch for mega bases and opposed to plant a lot of berry. Yeah, there is. Lightning made a monster. Lightning made a monster again. Can you tell? Can't you use all the lava pools? Yeah, you can. Wouldn't that be more herds? So how the herds work is, once you plant a plant, that becomes like the center, I believe, of the herd. So 10 tiles in a 10 tile radius around that plant, anything planted inside that 10 tile radius, which is a really big radius, becomes part of the herd. Now the lava ponds are not far enough away from each other, unless you like planted a berry bush here, then planted your dragon fruits here, right? And then I think you could probably manipulate it like this, right? So so the problem, if you planted your dragon fruits around this lava pond, then tried to plant more dragon fruits around this lava pond, they're just part of the same herd because they're so close together. Now, that doesn't really matter because it just means these are both one herd, so it'll still have a chance to send it to either of them. Point being, hold on, let me reveal the map. Point being is, if there's 5 lava ponds, plus the one in the middle, but let's just say 5, you want a herd to be at each lava pond, so that they won't go anywhere else. But if there's only like 3 lava, if there's only like 1 or 2 plant herds in the world, then they will only go to the one of those two plant herds. So as long as if you have one plant, so basically, if you transmute any plants on the surface, then you need five bait plant herds that are bigger than the ones you just transmuted. So if you had like 10 saplings and 10 grass tufts at your base, you would need 5 plant herds with more than 10 plants in each of the herds. That way, they would always go to one of those 5 and not to yours ones in the base. Now, my initial idea was to just set up like a berry bush herd, so that it just spawned kind of like this. But this is really awful unless you have 2 people at a time, or even 3 people. Like all of you approach at the same time from a different direction, and you all 1v1 a bright shade. And then it's like not bad. What was I saying? Oh, let me just God mode up. Get away from the plants. I'm fighting the plants. Hello. Anyway, so 3 tiles away. Now he will aggro. Or it will aggro. Here it comes. Let's spam. Also, I thought that... Oh, wait. Do I have 1 hit on? Oh, I did. If you hit these things, I thought the tunneling vines did more damage. They don't, but it seems like they don't retreat. If you hit the tunneling vines, they don't retreat. God, what was the hardest boss run you did? Don't know. Yeah, okay, if you hit that one, they don't retreat. So that's a reason to go for that. Can I fight them with you? Sure. Oh! I didn't realize it was shaking. But here's the deal. You're only allowed a dark sword. You fight that one, I'll fight this one. No rain. Can I switch characters? Nope. You have to suffer the consequences of playing Wes. Oh, I was too... It takes 5 hits from a dark sword with Wilson to knock them out. You can hit the tunneling vines, no problem. It's just the end vine which will hit you. So I guess you can bait it out like that, and then you just kill. Oh, I'm bad. I thought that tunneling vine that was retreating was to belong to the other one. Go to Aqua Park. I was hella laggy. Ah yes, lag, of course. So basically, that's better than all of them crammed up really close together, but like... Why is there insight when I switch to Wolfgang? I'm supposed to deal with them as well if you want to farm near water. What's the strategy for using Winona boats? Oh, the vines just can't get to the boats because they can't tunnel through the wood, I suppose. I'm just gonna delete these real quick. Oh, did the game just crash? What did I delete? Oh, is it because there's still a tunneling vine there? Still a tunneling vine. Uh-oh. They just can't do anything. But, like, surely you have to hop onto the land to actually attack them. And you still have to kill the tunneling vine to deal damage. Without getting destroyed by the spikes. Not with the oh, you're using catapults. Okay. I mean, sure. Why is my lag causing you to lag? It's not. I think the server crashed because I deleted a bright shade plant while its vine was still up, so the vine didn't belong to anything, so it crashed. Probably, I don't know. Check the commands that Lacknish sent me. No, whatever. And hit it. Wait, what? There's 3? Wait. Huh? Wait, this does not add up to my testing. Wait, what? What? Why was there 3? I was expecting 2. I mean, I'm cool with getting 3, but I thought that you'd only get 2. From my understanding, I thought it was they had to be 8 wall units between each other. But this guy is 16 wall units. But I guess it's just from the closest one. Because this is easier to fight, because you effectively only have to dodge 2 vines. Well, you can fight this one 1v1. You let him whip, and then you slap the tunneling vine. And then you have just to dodge this guy's vine. Oh no, you have to dodge the other vine as well. Okay, it's still a pain to fight, basically. Oh, I have God mode on, I see. 2 day into streams, but I just want to take the opportunity to thank you for the effort you put in to make your high quality content and reignite. I love this game. Cheers, mate. Glad you liked the videos. Thanks for the kind words. Very cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably better to go for the tunneling vine. Owie! Should be lowered. Okay. Cool opinion. Also, it's 3 hits, then you have to dodge the vines, usually. Bait out the attack. Oh, bait out. Oh, it's retreating. Usually it's 2 hits, and he'll retreat, then you wait for it to come back. Dodge, and then 3 dark sword hits. Oh, wow. Yeah, with Wolfgang, you just 4 handback hits knocks it out. Yeah, so if you had 2 people fighting this setup, it would be really easy. Because you'd have one person just fighting this one on this side and one person fighting this one. Yeah, here you go. Here, let me give you some armor. And you can fight the other bright shade. And then we can show the viewers. I think night... Oh, wait, no, wait. Lunar armor is the best against... Is that right? Lunar armor is the best against these plants? There you go. Have some night armor as well. But then dark sword is where it's at. I don't know, whatever. Let's just use the new gear. New gear looks cooler. Old gear has more defense. Ah, I see. Right, yeah, you fight that one on that side. Okay, listen, Rainbow, though, this is the strategy. You have to fight it from this side. So they have an aggro range of 3 tiles. So if you're standing like up here, all 3 of them can see you. So if you fight them from over here and you're 3 tiles away, only this plant will come for you. Look, go away, stop, de-aggro it. De-aggro it, run away from it. Run away from it. So they have an aggro range of 3 tiles, but once they're aggroed, they'll follow you for like 4 tiles. So now the music too loud. I mean, okay. So you wait 3 tiles, and then oh, here he comes. Oh, he's still aggroed on you. Anyway, death time. And then if I aggroed that one over there, if I was aggroing that one on that side, you would only have to deal with 2 vines potentially. Understand? But yeah, again, you're way too close. Okay, I'm done with this. Using turret as a distraction. Turret? Like the fuel, the eye turret, how many shooters? I don't know. Auto target is pain. I mean, you were just in the wrong position completely, so I don't know, man. This run is like so mechanical. I can't do it with random viewers. It's too painful. Is it though? I mean, if you die to Bright Shades, it's like fine. It's totally fine. It doesn't matter. But like, my goodness. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Whatever. I don't care. Let's continue this run to continue learning. Let me change the join command. So I did it in my world. Did what? Huh? Hello, Kotoryu. I gotta go. Okay, have a good rest of your Sunday. Cause church, good boy. Very good. New strats. Yeah. I'll show you the strats real quick. Bye bye, Rainbow the. So basically, Bright Shades are mean, and they always want to spawn within 8 wall units of each other, or not of each other, but of another Bright Shade. So you're always, so basically, I thought it was, basically they're always awful to fight, because they're always going to be pretty close together, but you can mitigate it somewhat, especially if you have 2 people. If you have 2 people, or even 3 people, it could be easier. Let's do a little bit more. Chester can take their aggro. Can Chester tank a vine, though? The vines do 75 damage, and if you don't move, they'll just stay there and keep slapping you. Does he regenerate fast enough to tank a vine? He needs some downtime, but he helps. I see. Because his downtime would be, he needs to just tank until... He would need to tank until I'm done killing another one. Okay, so this is the least horrible you can spawn them, which is their 8 wool units. So, 8 wool units, which is 2 tiles. Wait. Wait, I'm stupid. Hold on, I think I'm stupid. Hold on. 8 wool units is 2 tiles, not 1 tile. One second. I did testing yesterday at 3 AM, and I forgot what I did. Because that was 4 wool units. So that's 4 units, that's 8 wool units. Yeah, this makes sense. Yes. So, yeah, my setup last time was this. They are now 8 wool units apart, but they want to be 8 wool units apart from each other. Right. So these 2 are too far away. So I will only get the next one. I will only get 2 bright shades because it will refuse to spawn a third because it's just too far away. So the next wave is in 313 seconds. Wait, what was it? 230 seconds? I'll say it 1 second. Gosh darn it, planting spiders. So, 226 seconds. Alright, and now, Mr. Mytho, get ready. Here come the bright shades. Now, if we pay attention to everyone. Oh, did you want to see the quotes from your Shadow Reaper? Alright, so there should be only 2. Wait, did I just see 3? Okay, no, there's just 2. Right. Careful, Woody. Yeah. So, as you can see, 8 wool units is 2 tiles. So, these 2 are close to each other, and this one is also close to this one. But, they want to be 8 wool units from each other. And so, if you're fighting 2 like this, you have to dodge, like, 1 tunnel while you're fighting the other one. Unless one of your teammates are fighting the other bright shade, which is what you're gonna do. That'd be best. And then when this happens, they chase you, you just de-aggro them. Like Mr. Mythic, if he ran this way, it would de-aggro that one. Then he can just stand 3 tiles away to aggro only this one. Then this bright shade would only aggro once you actually go in to actually hit this bright shade. Oh, I'm bad, I got hit. But yeah, anyway, so they want to be 8 wool units from each other. God, surely we can kill it. So if you're playing Wolfgang, I was playing Wolfgang with a Handbat. And if you play really well, he destroys these things. You can kill the tunneling vines in 2 hits with a Handbat or something. And then you can just sit, as long as you get to it, like as soon as it goes down, you can just hold F and it will die before it can recover. Like, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know, who's this? Excellent. So now, let me do a little test. So if we just... So yeah, they want to be 8 wool units from each other. So now, if I did something like this... Well, 1, 2... I could probably get away with it being like here. Now I can get 3, and it's a lot easier to fight them with 3 people. Because then you would have 1 person fighting from this angle, attacking this one. 1 person fighting from this angle, attacking this one. And 1 person over there attacking this one. But let's, what do you say? 536 seconds. 536. Oh. There's 100 cactus meat. Spawn wave at 139 seconds. Alright, here they come. Now it should be 3 of them. Oh wait, it doesn't say -1. Oh yeah, here they go. Right. Yeah, it's okay, it's 3 of them. There you go. So that works. So now everyone's get back Hexagoon, they're gonna aggro on you. You're too close. Alright, boys, it's testing time. Everyone come over to me, don't fight them yet. Hexagoon, come get your armor. So, Woody, you're gonna fight the one closest to the portal. I'm gonna fight the one furthest from the portal. Hexagoon, you're gonna fight this one that's closest to you right now, except you went over there. Everyone understand, and don't aggro them yet. And remember, you only need to be within 3 tiles of your bright shade to aggro it. So I can aggro mine without aggroing anyone else's. So everyone aggro their own bright shade. So as long as you aggro your own bright shade, alright, you just aggroed someone else's bright shade. As long as you get the aggro, I guess. Can you one rotate it? Oh, hey, you can one rotate it. Look at that. So I guess with the top tier armor, you can one rotate it, and with Wolfgang with a handbat, I'm pretty sure you can one rotate it. Let me test it though. You can do the same as Wanda. What, one rotate it? Do bright shades spawn near the portal? They spawn anywhere where you transmute plants. So I just so happen to transmute these plants. So I think this is the setup we would go for close to the base. And then we would say any plants you want to transmute, you have to put them in the caves. Because otherwise, here's the problem. Here's the problem. If you wanted to farm on the surface... Once overkill is... Okay, cool. If you wanted to farm on the surface... like... the bright shades would just have a chance of going to there. Like, every time they would have a chance. So what you could do is you could set up like 5 stations of these with just 3 berry bushes like this, right? Or I guess 4. And then you can farm however many plants you want, but every time a wave happens, there's a 1 in 5 chance that they'll go to your farm. But there's a 4 in 5 chance that they don't go to your farm, which is good because they're easier to fight like this. Yeah, good knit. Just gonna do God mode while I keep skipping ahead at 600 seconds. $209 seconds. Alright, stay back everybody, get into positions. Too close and you're gonna aggro the bright shade. Oh, I was so close. I swear I was run rotating it last night. Is it like 1 hit off? Yeah, it was 1 hit. So if you get to it really fast, you can one rotate with Wolfgang with a handbat. Right shade tentacles go through manufactured floors? I think so. Need to be a lot closer, yeah. Or use a dark sword, yeah, or just use a dark sword. Cheeky liar. No, maybe I use a dark sword. But yeah, anyway, my point is, we would make like multiple of these, because this is like pretty simple, as long as you have like more than 1 person. Because if you're fighting this guy, as soon as you start DPSing him and no one's aggroed the other 2, both of the, you're within their range, so that both of them would just send their tentacles after you. So you'd need to be like fighting with 2, like one or at least 1 other person. 2 is ideal. And you'd set up 4 of these over the world, The vines go under walls? Probably. I don't know. Maybe. Actually, no, probably not. I don't know though. But like, what's the point of that? Manufactured floors? Probably. I imagine they do. That would be a really interesting thing, because then you could just plant your plants, dig up the stuff, and put cobblestone. Then they're defenseless. Oh, why between the bushes? I see. So yeah, anyway, that's my idea. We'd sub 4 of these, then I guess you can farm on the surface. If you wanted to have tufts and saplings on the surface as well, then you would have to just make these berry bush traps larger. They would have to be, you'd have to do this like all the way across to make it have like 11. Then you can have like saplings and tufts, but you can only have 10. Then you have to do that like 4 times, so you need 40 berry bushes. But simplistically, it's this, and then if you want to do any farming, which you probably don't need to because monster meat, then you just do it in the caves. And you put the saplings and tufts in the caves. And then when summer comes and these wither, then unlucky. Or we go for top tier cringe and we just ignore this little trap and we just don't plant anything on the surface. Except, or well, we make everyone gets seeds and then we, as soon as we accumulate 8 dragon fruit seeds, which would probably take the most of autumn, we then just plant, well, I guess we only need 3 to start, but farm up to like 8. Yeah, I guess you don't only need 3. Let me test. Give hold on, 1 second. Easy to do this start early game when you're killing bosses and not decorating. By the time you get to decorating, you'll have time of these. Yeah. I think Bright Shoes, they're a pretty good source of like passive stuff, because it's like gives you weapon materials and stuff. And it's kind of awkward to do because sometimes you can't get the Majukes. Are the best leafy meat source. I mean, they probably should be. They're like the ultimate plant. Yeah, so I can't put this any closer now, so like this lava pond just straight up just doesn't work. I can't place them close enough. But yeah, so what about wormwood? Yeah, you either find a lava pond like this where, yeah, there's plenty of room, or you just use wormwood. The rain outside? I don't have any rain. You playing DC? I love farming and cooking. Should I play as wide, keep running straight with buffs? When you have lots of people, like the buffs kind of lose their value because you have so much damage just by playing with multiple people. But I mean, wherever you find fun, man. So then, theoretically, as long as these have less than 8 wall units between each other, they will spawn together. So 3 dragon fruit seeds, plant that. Where I dealt with them, I made farm areas and set fling mags there, and when fighting bright shades, they set the crops on fire. Bright shades get frozen. It's a pretty easy fight. Does that freeze the vines as well? Because even if they're frozen, don't they still spike you if you hit them? So wait, I'm confused. You freeze the vine? Oh right. It makes it so that you don't have to fight 3 vines at once. I see what you're saying. Gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty good. Good job. Then we just... The next wave is in 296 seconds. And 318 seconds. Nice. And now here they come. So they'll either come here or they'll go to the berry bushes. It looks like they've gone to the berry bushes, because I don't see them here. Are they by the berry bushes? Oh, they're not by the multiplayer portal anymore. Wait, what? Where they go? Huh? I swear... Maybe there wasn't a wave? Maybe there wasn't a wave and I didn't see it. I guess there wasn't a wave. Did bright shades activate an enemy? Anemones have quite a chunky hitbox. They don't like things being close to them, so I don't think you'd be able to plant it close enough to a plant to infect the bright shade and then kill it off screen. Also, I don't know if an enemy would be able to kill it fast enough, like before the next spawn. With these ponds, like they do enough damage so the bright shades die before the next wave comes, so that they can always just go here and die. Yeah, I'm about to skip forward to get a rift. Oh, sorry, spawn 184 seconds. Alright, here they come. Now they'll either go to the berry bushes or they'll come here. Oh, they're coming here. Wait, there's only one? I guess you do need to plant more. Even though there's 3 seeds, it didn't send 3 for whatever reason. Interesting. So I guess you do have to give it a lot of options, otherwise it won't spawn 3. Let's do that again. I'm gonna remove all the berry bushes to make sure they come here though. $699 seconds. 149 seconds. Here they come. Ah, it's only one again. Interesting. So I just do. You actually do need to give it. Let me just despawn and switch to wormwood. Oh wait, there has to be a minimum of like 2 wool units away from each other. So I guess you could do it with 3. There has to be 2 wool units away, but max 8 wool units away. So it's just easier if you just plant all of the seeds. Just plant a bunch of seeds in a circle around it. Then it has lots of targets to choose from. Seems that that's all we can fit. Alrighty. Now we do some skipping. 689. 339. And here they come. Okay, we got 3 this time. Okay, cool. So how many seeds is that? Is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 8. So 8 seeds does it. Was that a pufferfish I just heard? And they'll die slowly to being too close to the lava pond. Yeah. Feels a lot more deserved if we actually killed them ourselves. That's why I didn't want to do this method. Also, I hope they patch this because it's really stupid. It's like a Vault Goat farm, but doesn't require anything. Just dragon fruit seeds. The server's a lie. Oh yeah, I was meant to switch to that server. Sorry, I got distracted. Anyways, that's the new strat. So farmers, dragon fruit seeds. So that means we probably need a wicker bottom to use her book so we get seeds back so that we can duplicate dragon fruits. Right, I'm launching the server, but I'm going to pause it when I join so people have a chance to join. What's the idea with the dragon fruit seeds? Wait, were you not here? I just showed it. You weren't here? You said hello, and you said what's the new strat? And so I joined the role to show the new strat, and you weren't even here. What's the password to this server again? Top secret dash password 123. Yeah, so if you planted a normal seed there, it would catch fire and burn. But dragon fruits are immune to flames. They can't be set on fire. We didn't see the bright shades burn. They don't actually catch fire, but if we had like a health bar mod enabled, they'd be taking like 2.5 damage per second. Yes, this is beta. They just constantly take like rapid damage until they die. It takes about 2 minutes for them to die. Gonna pause until some people join. I don't know. This is a run that takes so long. And if I just invite randoms in, then they don't come back. It's just like, it just makes a mess. I might have to just do this as a solo run. But that's like, I mean, I guess I need to switch to Wilson at the end to transmute. And then do all the duplications. Otherwise, I can just be Winona. I mean, I think you should do everything else first because the Varcrums are more efficient later in the game. So what would you do? Why are you doing this again? What do you mean? Huh? Why, you got a problem? Doing what again? We're just continuing, huh? You want to fight? So if I was to do this solo, I would start as... But if it's only one person, I can't get enough Vargs fast enough. How many bombs? 1,397. If I started as Maxwell... I have no problems hearing you clearly over the music. Okay. There we go. That's better. What made you want to kill everything bombs? Because it's funny! At least I think it's funny. If you don't, that's fine. I think it's funny, so I'm gonna do it. Hexagon, you're a genius. We go to Lunar Island, we ripen a bunch of... We ripen a oh, here's the song, we're 42 minutes in. You ripen a bunch of salamanders, kill them, get a dragon fruit, transfer them to seeds. There's like more than 8 salamanders on Lunar Island, I think, right? Hello. Hello. Hi, hi. Discord, okay. Oh no. So Qatari just joined the world, and this is what what's staring them down. Oh no. All their stuff, and there's just a monkey staring. Oh no. Get a bunch of salamanders to a dwarf star to change them? Yeah. But doesn't only one of them ripen at a time? Or would they all get ripened? Because I thought one ripens and scares away the rest. Can you just make a bunch of campfires to ripen all of the salamanders? Only one can use a heat source? Right, so you'd have to let one ripen, then kill it, then let the next one ripen. Question mark. I mean, the bath bombs did it? No, they ripen next to dwarf stars. I remember clearly because I died to wander to a ripened salamander because they get a fire attack, so it killed me as wander. Salad ripens just as long as they're next to a warm enough heat source, which a dwarf star will do it. A bath bombed lunar thing does it. So I assume a campfire would do it because a campfire gets as hot as a dwarf star if it's fully loaded. Gosh darn it, now I need to do more testing. I don't know, man. It's too taxing on my brain to do this as a multiplayer, but like, if I did this as single player, it would take way too long. Wouldn't Control F be more effective? Oh, to hit the monkey? Depends. If the monkey runs towards you, then I guess you Control F. If I was solo, I guess I would start as Winona, do a bunch of rock gathering, make the farm while always checking suspicious dirt piles. I'd also need to ripen a bunch of salamanders. and then get the seeds, or just farm. But I think it'd be faster just to ripen the salamanders and kill them. For 8 seeds, plant them near Dragonfry, then never do any farming on the surface. Or don't do anything on the surface. And then carry on. And at that point, I'm just concerned with gems and mining the pure brilliance. It would work way better as a multiplayer, but like, my goodness, it's like so draining. Alright, are you ready, boys? I'm ready. You know what? I need Pirates of the Caribbean music. Always a free basketball and I am blue. Yes, true. Wow, Pirates of the Caribbean time. Let's go! In the beta, a lot of my clicks are just dead, but the character will just stare at whatever I clicked on. Can you pound through the bright shades? No. Oh, I've never tried it, but I'd assume not, because they're not very alive. Hello. Hello. I got the Starcaller's staff. My next thing is I need to build stuff. Why are you giving me stuff? You're capable of doing it yourself, don't worry. How is the run painful? Because I have to play with the viewers. We only got 30 Thorsight? No. No, we got so... There's no way we only got 30 Thorsight. Huh? Where did it go? No, there's no shot. There's so many statues. There's no way we only got 30. Okay. I need more silk. Any more vegetables? Eddie, oh look, a hunt. Wait, where'd it go? Sorry, I lost the hunt. I don't know where it is. You went past it? Oh, what a shame. No armor. Time to get some cactus. Oh look, another suspicious dirt pile. I think last time we had 15 bugs, so we need like 1 to 5 more. Well, I'm not gonna try to make this run fast. It is what it is. It is what it is. Someone perished here, what a shame. I'm stealing. Pigskin? That means armor. Oh, it's so annoying. I spam click it, it makes it like twice. Ew. Ucus. Hello. Lovely. Huh? Huh? How many vegetables do you need to make the toolbird dish? Like, how many can I, is it like 2 cactus, then I can use a berry perhaps? Oh, someone did the kelp trip. Good trick. Good job. Does the pure brilliance stay there even when the portal despawns, or no? More bugs? Yeah, just do hunts whenever. We have 16 bugs right now. 1 egg, 1 carrot, and 2 twigs. Oh, cool. Thanks. I kind of want a weapon that isn't a handbat. Who wants to harvest those potatoes? Good job. Hey, we've got a weapon that isn't a handbat. I'll make a spear, whatever, man. Hi. Oh, and it begins. Oh wait, I need silk first. Who wants to help me kill some spiders? Hell yeah. Oh, silk. Oh, a Varg ate that silk. Varg, I'm gonna take you to the savannah so I can get that silk. Yo, Maxwell. Oh wait, it's nearly winter. I need a thermal stone. So a Genshin Impact stream where I said me age, but now I'm old enough to use Twitch. Nice, man. Very epic. Hi, hello. Hello, Maxwell. Yo, Maxwell. I'll bait the Vog onto me. Then you use book to trap it. Then you run. Oh wait. Thank you. Not sure about my connection. Oh, okay. I will do it by myself. It's okay. He'll de-aggro eventually, maybe. We just avoid the other Vogs. Is it de-aggro? I'm your big fan. Hello, big fan. Alright, cool, it de-aggroed. So you can just run away and you're fine. Epic. How much hunger are these things? 2 Scotch eggs? I forgot. $150 hunger? Oh, I just wasted one real bad. Webu is your favorite? Good. Look at all the Vogs. Good job, boys. Ow, they're everywhere. Right. I need to find a little patch to have my farm. I think over in this slot. In this little slot of heaven. Boys, I need more twigs. The server is kind of unresponsive, even though it's in the UK. Enough pirates. Navigating the maze of Vogs. Oh wait, I still have Timp enabled. Oops. It's fine, I just won't use it. How many twigs do I need? A few. You guys can go kill the Mactos if you want, Lazy Explorer. 30 bananas. Hell yeah. You can make banana pops. If someone would like to go on Lunar Island duty, go and take a Starcaller staff with you. So slap down a Starcaller staff, wait, and then attack some salamander, and then bait it towards the staff. Wait for it to ripen up, then kill it, then attack another salamander, bait it towards the star, and kill it, and keep doing that for 8 dragon fruits. Then bring them back to the base and feed them to the bird. That would be very cool. A hunt. Now, if you request someone to make a banana pop, that means that no one's gonna do it. But I think it's an ice, or 2 ice, a twig, and a banana. So what kind of bombs are we talking about? Yeah, it's the lunar bombs. Ew, a Eucus. No way have I lost the hunt now. Huh? Yeah, okay, I don't know where it went. Base is burning? Are you serious? I died near Firestar. Wait, is it actually all burning? Huh? The chests? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do this run solo. It's like, it could be done really fast and efficiently with other people, but like, I don't know, man. The other people need to like actually do what they need to do. I guess I haven't really assigned people jobs, but I guess I have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to recruit like Cat Person and a couple other people. And we'll schedule a play date. And it'll be like Winona Maxwell Wilson and then like maybe Wicked Bottom or something. And then it can be done really fast. Yeah, I think I'm done with this world. No, Jazzy is way too busy. There's no shot. Where'd you quit old school? I didn't have any ideas for videos anymore. And I got kind of bored. What's the strat? Strat is this. Orange. I don't know what Orange does, but I think he's like a kid or a young adult, so he's probably at uni or something. It was a good effort, boys, but I think I can't be bothered. Or I think, I mean, it just requires way too many moving parts, and there's just not a room for someone to just keep dying. No working that Mark's ideas do that releases next week. Oh, interesting. Yeah, point is, he's busy. Which is why I might just do it solo. Because if I did it solo, getting all the Vargs, because it's 200-second cooldown per player. $200-second cooldown per player. So I could get like... what, like 2 hunts per day, maybe. And that's like, well, 2 hunts is a 60% chance at a Varg. So we're talking, I wouldn't get 16 Vargs until like spring, right? Oh, I just can't be bothered, man. It's a cool idea, but like, damn, it like requires like people to do stuff, and people aren't good at that. Yeah, I think even if I wrote out exactly what people should be doing, I don't know if they would do it properly. I need 4 of me's. That's what I need. I need 4 Jakeys. Then it would all be fine. Yeah, that's the strategy. You put the bright shades. You plant dragon fruits next to the lava pond, and you don't plant anything else anywhere else on the overworld, and then you win because the bright shades will always go here, and they'll always die to the lava pond, even if it's off screen. That's the strat. Or you what the hell? Or you or you plant 3 berry bushes within 8 wall units of each other, and then they'll always spawn on the berry bushes unless there's other stuff you've transplanted. So it just makes it easier to kill them if you've got 2 people. But that's like AFK. If I were to do this solo, let me just think of this in my head. What would I even do? I would have to always do hunts. And like, it's like, the annoying thing is like, I think you could do this in a reasonable time with lots of people, like somewhat reasonable. Like less than 2 years. It would be the first year, like the first 100 days would be making the bombs, and then it would be destroying all the bosses. Maybe pro Wanda. Wanda doesn't offer anything to this kind of run at all. In fact, she takes away because she needs Thule Sight to make all of her stuff. Same thing with like a Wolfgang, he doesn't add anything to the run. And I want the team for this run to be really tight. So you need Wilson, Wilson, Winona, Maxwell. Potentially Wickerbottom, unless you went and got the dragon fruits from Luna, which I think we would do. That'd be faster. Well, I've tested this enough. I'm going to regenerate this world, and I'm going to just test the Luna salamander theory. But I mean, it's inefficient, yeah, but like, also, even if you let them do it, like, what would they do? I use weapon to kill things faster. But I might die anyway. Smiley face. Like, one doesn't add anything to the run. How many bright shade bombs you need? 1,397, as long as none of the bombs miss. Portals spawn more often if there are more players? No. It just depends on the world setting. Owie. This run has to be done with multiple people though. Like, if it was solo, it would just be ridiculous. It would be like a 4-year run. Maybe not that much, but it'd be like so long. I guess I'll just be Maxwell until like I have all the Vargs, then I switch to Winona and farm the gems. And then I switch to Wilson and convert it all, while also always farming brilliance and stuff. What are these things called? Lizard? Is it called moon lizard or something? Does anyone know what the salamanders are called? I'll find out. Oh my goodness. Fruit dragon, thanks. Alright, yeah, 16. So there's like plenty of salamanders to kill for dragon fruit. Giving tasks for every player, it's hard but maybe it can work. Yeah, I think that's what I'll have to do. Like this time around, I just gave general tasks and just said, yep, we've all got to do this. But then like, it didn't, like nothing really happened. The only thing that people did, which was good, which was finding all the bugs. So how long does it take for you guys to ripen? So they all fight, and then the one who remains ripens. So now he's trying to fight this guy. Whoever wins, and then this guy will fight, and then the victor gets to ripen. Yeah, that's what I'll have to do. I'll have to give strict tasks to everyone. That's what I'll do. My goodness, they're so angry. Alright, so now you're the victor. How long does it take for you to ripen? I thought it was like immediate. He's so cute though. Wait, do you guys take forever to ripen or like what? I thought you ripened really fast. Or I put down multiple. Oh, so yeah, so for every heat source, they fight over it. As soon as they spawned this one, these two started fighting. So when there's a heat source, they'll just fight over it. Do you throw a bath bomb in the hot spring? They ripen from anything. You could use a bath bomb, but again, only one heat source per one. See, there's a set piece that has a bath bomb. So they sleep next. Oh, so they don't even immediately ripen? That's so annoying. Pretty sure you needed the bath bomb. No, you don't! Oh my gosh, look at that! He ripened! Yeah, he does 5 damage ticks to his flame. Oh wait, no, I'm standing next to a bush. Wow, 3 dragon pie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can use campfires. Okay, so they ripen pretty fast, that's good. Can you like dodge that? Oh, 2 hits. But die to a salamander. Oh, you can dodge that. Imagine learning to kite a salamander. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just 2 hits and dodge, and you also dodge the fire attack like that. Epic. And now you want to ripen now, right? Wait, do you have to just unload them while they're sleeping near the heat source, or what? Hello, little one. Campfire is my wire and you placing. Place. Because I don't know if it has to remain at like maximum heat for them to like actually ripen. Yeah, so he's gone to sleep next to it, and now you wait and he will ripen, maybe. Oh yeah, he ripened straight away. I didn't even need to unload him. Okay, cool. They ripen straight away. Kill the evil carrot. Yeah, it's 2. Their attack range looks way bigger than it actually is. I mean, it is big. Epic. Very easy. Okay, so it just needs someone to go to Lunar Island, which is like preferable to do anyway. To get your dragon fruit seeds. Oh, I got 3. Okay, if you... Oh, it's like sometimes you can get 3. Oops. Let me see, all about a campfire that's not big. Oh, he's gone to sleep. Oh wait, that's just because it's nighttime probably. There's no way you're gonna ripen to a small campfire. What are you doing? I'm testing the how these guys ripen. He doesn't seem too interested. What about a maximum one? Wait, a maximum one. What about now? You interested? So then there's nothing near to fight for it. So then he goes to sleep, and then a few seconds later, like 10 seconds later, he ripens. As long as he doesn't get... Okay, that's pretty simple mechanics. As long as there's no other salamanders to contest him, and once he falls asleep next to it for like, what, 10 seconds? I don't know, I'm not counting, but he'll ripen when he wakes up in a second. Then he becomes ripe and you win. There it goes, he's ripened. So nobody does know how to build a rocket yet. They're at the moon. Aw. They're very smart, very cute salamanders. What do you mean? Okay, this is quite cheap, except I keep dying. What the hell? Do you even know salamanders could ripen from campfires? Yeah. I mean, I didn't know for sure, but I did kind of assume. Because, like, during my wander run, I mean, I've always noticed that salamanders always ripen next to, like, a starcaller staff. Like, the star that it spawns. So I'm like, oh, so now that I thought about it, I was like, oh, okay, they probably just ripen next to a heat source, like a really hot one, including the hot springs. So, like a normal fire like this. Yeah, so this hot spring has already been hot springed. So they would, so this guy's already ripened because this hot spring was already, so when the world spawns, this has already been bath bombed. Then on the first full moon, it turns into whatever. Then if I bath bomb this, now this becomes hot. So now he'll start fighting over it. You push them near the campfire. I don't think you need to. I think they just seek it out. I think how the mechanic is if there's a heat source, a strong heat source nearby, they'll go to it. Then they kind of patrol the area for a second, and if there's no one to contest them taking that heat source, then they go to sleep next to it. And as long as they fall asleep next to it for like a certain amount of time, then they ripen. So that guy didn't ripen because that campfire wasn't hot enough. And now they're fighting over that heat source despite it not being hot enough to ripen it. Follow you if you have a full thermostat, so you can just guide them over there. Do they not have a home location? So now I'll make it super hot. And if there's no one to contest him, he should go back to... Oh, it's not hot again. He should contest it, unless this guy contests him. I think the thermal stone, because you'd be doing this in very early winter, because you'd be doing this before the bright shades start spawning. So you'd be doing this pre-day 10. So you'd have the Ruins Rush team, you'd have the Lunar team, which is just one person, and then you have the everyone else team. I need to write down specific tasks and what people should be doing. I don't know. So now he's patrolling still. Patrolling. So these guys aren't fine because there's no heat source. So he's still patrolling there. He might go to sleep next to it. And oh, it stopped being hot, so I'm going to make it hot again. So then he sleeps for a little bit. And he will ripen perhaps. Yes! Oh, I'm bad doing. 2 hits is very safe. And then you've got your 8 dragon fruits in like less than 2 days. Okay, cool. So that's a good thing to do. And then you go, oops, I got a bird cage. Oops, I got a canary. Oopsie daisy, dragon fruit, all mine. Yum, yum, yum. And you get 8 dragon fruit seeds. Okay. So that's very simple. So that's the bright shades taken care of. Cool. So then what's the next thing you would do? So you'd go plant those into the lava pond. You have to take some fire damage, so you just need some food, that's fine. So this is the above world team. So then they would just build a base right on top of a sinkhole. And then you'd have a cave base with just like saplings and tufts and a farm. So someone could be farming if they wanted to. We don't need to because the one owner farm will make plenty. Then the overworld team just needs to get 16 to 20 vargs and just mine rocks. That's it. That's actually it. Just mine rocks, do generic preparations, and get vargs. Then if Winona is part of the Ruins Rush team, then when she's back on like day 14, 15, whatever. It's not even Ruins Rush, it needs to be a Ruins clear. Like we have to clear the ruins, and then I guess we don't have to because we have to go back there anyway. But a good Ruins clear. Let me open my document. Hello. Hello. Right, so here it is. So I started writing this last night because the other world was kind of a mess. So no one must transplant any plants until Jakey says it's okay. Okay, so this is just no one must transplant any plants. If they do, they must be dug up, as we must bait. No one must transplant any plants in the overworld. If they do, they must be dug up, as we must bait the right shades to go to the trap. So these are passive tasks that people should basically always be doing. Then always do hunts until we have 20 Vargs in the rod. If you find a Varg or Euchus, mark it with a trap by dropping it near the Varg. Don't aggro it. Well, I mean, you don't even need to do that. So always do hunts until 20 Vargs in the rod, because you can just hold on. Another test. I'm pretty sure if you aggro a Varg and then you just keep running, it will eventually de-aggro. Like, it doesn't move faster than you. So far we have 3 teams: Ruins, Lunar, and Farming. Yeah, so I think it's probably just 2 teams. It's just the Ruins team and then the Overworld team. And in the Overworld team, you have, like, a Maxwell who's gonna go mine, like, destroy all the biomes and get all the rocks. Then one person who goes to Lunar Island to get the dragon fruits. And then you just make base, just generic stuff. The Vargs are for the gems. What are the gems for again? For Wilson to transmute them up to green gems to then duplicate husks. Otherwise, it takes, like, hundreds of days to get enough husks. But the Varg farm isn't very efficient until past day 75. So, like, it's not a big deal if you don't run it before then, but, like, you kind of want to run it as soon as possible. Like, as soon as Special Hounds start spawning, which is day 16. Then Vargs have a 10% chance to spawn a Firehound. Alright, quick test. So, you've just finished a hunt, and you found a Warg, and the pig is going to kill it first. So here's the test. Without any speed bonus, can I aggro the Varg and then just run away? So the idea is you aggro the Varg that you just found, take it to the savannah, and just keep running until it de-aggros. As long as it's somewhat in the savannah. So I aggroed a butterfly there. So now it aggroes on me. Alright, now we keep running. Like, yeah, you slowly lose it. You have to run in an exact straight line. That thing looks mean. How long do you chase for? Oh wow, you chase for a while. Maybe you can't. It's gonna hold the A key. The Warg drop aggro with Warthog's teleport, because that could be an easy way. Maybe. I would imagine they, like with Fuel Weaver, sometimes they de-aggro and teleport. Maybe, that might work. I'll switch to Warthogs in a second and see. And Warthogs is a decent teammate to have anyway. Like for the Ruins and stuff. What's your de-aggro time? Like, damn, is it like 30 seconds? He's still coming. I wonder if he doesn't have a de-aggro timer and you actually have to be like so far away. Because he's still coming. It's been a while and he's still coming. They see you up to 10 tiles. Oh, so as soon as I'm 10 tiles away, he de-aggros? He's still coming. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, he's still coming. Yeah, do a big 10 soul jump back to base. Yeah, that would definitely get them off you. I don't think you have to do... Oh, a pig hit them. So, with default speed modifier, it's not very good. It's pretty hard to get to lose the Varg. Thanks for the follow. Why is Varg not efficient? Delta 5? Well, there's 2 factors that affect how effective a Varg farm is. One is Vargs straight up just get a higher. They can spawn more hounds the older sorry. Oh, also Kataru, I was talking to Lacnish yesterday. Huge discovery, right? Huge discovery. The Vargs, you know how we were saying like the special hound limit and the Varg limit is determined based on the average of all of the survivors in the world? No. What it is, we were kind of right. It depends on what survivor the Varg is aggroed on. If the Varg is aggroed on a survivor that's 100 days old, you get the maximum amount of hounds and the maximum special hound chance. But if it's aggroed on someone with like a 1 day old, they get the minimum. So basically, Vargs, they go from like 10, 20, 33, 50% chance to spawn a special hound, depending on how old the person is that they're aggroed on. And I think the 50% is after day 70. And you straight up just get more hounds until day 100. So if you're 100 days old, then you get the maximum amount of hounds, I think. Why just have a dead player haunt the normal hounds into special hounds? That would take a very long time. If you've seen how fast the Varg farm kills hounds, you're getting 32 gems per minute, and they have a 20% drop chance. So you just you do the math on that. You do 32 divided by 0.2. You're killing 160 hounds per minute. You would need a lot of ghosts to haunt hounds into a special hound. Like you could, it would improve it a little bit, but not to that extent. Yeah, very cool discovery. To trap them as max, at least in the savannah, but you can run them into a spot where you already dropped one, so it ends up being a minefield like we had. I mean, that minefield was like fine, but yeah, I think that's a better call. So de-aggroing them just by running doesn't really work. And de-aggroing with Maxwell is probably very treacherous because he has a range, right? Point of view, you just spawned a Varg from your hunt. And now I need to lure him to the savannah. So you aggro him real quick. You keep running. You keep running. You keep running. And you cast the prison. What the hell? That's easy. You guys suck. And then you just get 10 tiles away. And then he de-aggros. Yeah, you guys suck. That was really easy. Let me do it again though, just in case. I was just saying it's not hard. Oh, I wasn't finding it hard. Sorry, I misread. So, oh no, Varg. Goodness gracious. Now he might call in hounds straight away. Oh, he called in hounds, so he's immediately behind. And then what if I like run close to this Varg, then hit this Varg? Does that other Varg aggro? Probably. No, it didn't. So that you can put him pretty. Oh dear. Okay, if the hound bites you, then other Vargs will aggro. But he might de-aggro now because I'm pretty far away. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's pretty easy. So I guess we need a Maxwell who, like, hey, this is your responsibility. If you can't do that, then unlucky. You can't be Maxwell. I think that's it. We just need to hold. But then, thing is, right, this is what makes it bad. You gotta do that, right? You gotta do that. But then you have to, like, say, okay, but please stay on for, like, 6 hours. Or maybe 3 hours over 2 days. Or 3 hours over 3 hours per day for, like, 2 or 3 days. Anyway, your name's Wartox. You just finished a hunt. Oh my goodness, there's a Varg. There's no way. Goodness gracious. I need to take you to the savannah, then soul hop. So he always drops behind a ton when he cools down the hounds. He always cools down the hounds and gets 2 hounds following him. And then you just point to the corner of your screen. Oh, I'm gone. Is he still aggroed? Nope. Yeah, so it's very easy because as soon as you teleport, he immediately starts following you. And I zoomed out with default view and I just hit the corner. But let me try it again, but I'll do it with not the corner. No. Oh, I'm gone. Oh, he didn't de-aggro that time, but the corner worked. Oh wait, you can just double. You can soul echo, right? Well, I mean, I guess you could just use multiple. Anyway, so oh no, he's so close, guys. I'm going to perish. So this is default view. Right, we're gonna soul hop, then soul echo. And he's still on me. Uh-oh. You gonna de-aggro or like no? Let's teleport again. Yeah. So worst case scenario, you have to use up 2 souls and do 2 soul hops with 2 soul echoes. Just get a few and teleport back to the portal on the map is what I meant. Get a few and teleport back to the portal on the map. Yeah, that also works. Oh my goodness, another Varg. What am I to do? Because 1 soul on the map can teleport you 16 tiles, so you just, oh, I'm gone. So yeah, you just do a map teleport and then you're fine. Yeah, I think it's easier with Warthogs, but it's totally doable with Maxwell, but I can understand somewhat if you're like lagging or you don't time it right, because you just have to put the prison in front of the Varg and catch it like while it runs through it. Okay. Let's continue reading the plan. So no one must transplant any plants in the world. If they do, they must be dug up, as we must bait the bright shades to go to the trap. Then always do hunts until we have 20 Vargs in the world. If you find a Varg or Eucus, mark it with a trap by dropping it near the Varg. Don't aggro it. A Wartox or Maxwell must take this Varg to the designated Varg storage biome. And then de-aggro it either by teleporting as Wartox or trapping it as Maxwell. Thanks for the follow. Sorry, that's the passive tasks, right? Then you've got Autumn. So before day 10, find location of a base sinkhole, optional wormhole, and a nearly big clear biome such as Savannah. And also, so I guess I'll do the list like this. Day 10. Find location of a base, someone rush Luna Island. I get who would rush Luna Island. I guess Winona. Winona goes to Luna Island and uses campfires to ripen dragon. Wait, what are they called? Salamanders. Salamanders, and then kill them for a dragon fruit. Repeat 8 times. Salamander. Oh, here comes a Varg. Is it aggroed on a rabbit? Oh, it's aggroed on a butterfly. Probably kite like 4 or more into one spot. Yeah, I imagine so. So then, salamander mechanics. Hot heat source like a bath bombed pond or a max tier campfire. The salamander will fight off any other salamanders before sleeping next to the heat source, and 10 seconds later will ripen. 2 hits, then dodge to dodge all its attacks. Bite and fire AoE. Okay, so that's that. And so this is not even like day 10. This is like earlier than day 10. This is like before even base. I'll get rid of this title. 1 second. So, like, day 1 through, like, 6, I guess. Find location for base. Oh, I guess 1 through 8. Find a good base, option 1, big such as Savannah. When it goes Luna Island, use campfire to ripen salamanders, and then kill them for a dragon fruit. Repeat 8 times. Salamander cats, blah, blah, blah. So now, day 9 through, like, what, 16? 9 through 16. Ruins team of Wartox. I should probably put, like, I'm gonna actually put, like, character list up here. Like, the characters we actually want. So, we need We need Wilson. We need Winona. And we kind of want Maxwell. Those are essential. Then after that, Wartox is pretty good. Can we finally iron so early? As long as we explore the map enough. What other characters are actually useful? No Walkabout for Dragonfly dupes. You don't need to if you do the Salamanders. So if you went for the farming method, you would have to farm the fruits, and they're out of seasons. They would take forever to grow for the first one. So you're talking like 5 or 6 days to grow the first one. Then you'd have to like continue to read that book. How many dragon fruits? You need 8. Well, you want 8 to make into 8 seeds. So I think Wickerbomb isn't necessary for that, but she's pretty good for turning the rain off during spring so that we don't have to give everyone umbrellas, but like... No Charlie, no. What other characters are useful? Hold on, let me back out to the character screen and look at all of them. Willow could be useful for planting the seeds, but like that's it. Wolfgang could be fine for... No, I mean, not really. He's only good for killing the husks, so not really. Wendy, like... WX, he's pretty selfish, so no. Wickerbottom, potentially. If you want more than 8 rounds, you can dupe the salad ones. Yeah, we won't need any more than 8. But it's overall pretty good support. You can do everything faster, and for noobs, he isn't foolproof. No, he doesn't do anything, though. Like, for a team, he doesn't do anything. Like, what does he do? He's like Wilson, but he moves faster, except he's really... When you need to farm... Okay, if you're gonna farm, you have to do it in the caves, though. Farm nightmare fuel. Alright, they're killing monkeys. I mean, it'd be pretty neat if Wendy just lived in the caves. In a cave space and a ruin space, and every ruins, you just like, kind of did whatever, like you farmed at the ruin space. Oh wait, you can't grow plants there unless you have to stock all the stuff. But yeah, that's fine. Where's Wigfrid? Oh, Wigfrid would be handy for the helmets, actually. Wigfrid for helmets. Let me put their tasks. Wilson, gem transmutes. Gem plus Luna transmutes. Winona, Varg farm. Maxwell, trapping bosses to hit with bombs. Bombs plus gathering utility. Wartox, AoE healing, baiting Vargs, teleporting, baiting Vargs with teleports. What else does Wartox do? And just general ruin support. Wigfrid literally does helmets. Maybe helmets and weapons, potentially weapons, but probably mostly helmets. The Kappa, no Kappa, like actually good. Then Weber, don't really care for spiders. Winona, need her. Wally. Hey, I'm new to the game and your videos are amazing. Thanks. Glad you like the videos. Thanks for coming and sharing. Creating squad, yeah, I'm kind of just there. Because before, you know, that world was a good trial test. I learned many things from that short 20-day world, but we learned well. We have nice. A Warthog, so we could just bring our Wormwood, and he can just plant the seeds next to the pond. But he doesn't, I guess he could farm. Then what doesn't do anything for us? Farm much plants if there's Wendy killing monkeys? What do you mean? Which plants? Walter, I don't... Walter can kind of cheese the Bright Shade husks, which is funny. But he doesn't really do anything. Wanda doesn't really do anything. Okay, so like potentially Wormwood, and that's it. Wormwood? Like we already have... Like you could do Wormwood. We already have Warthog, so you may as well get Wormwood. So the 6-man team is what we're talking. Like vegetables, but bananas aren't vegetables. Wormwood for easy dark swords and better armor. Well, we need a total of 330 nightmare fuel. That's like slightly more than 8 stacks of nightmare fuel, so we can't really be spending the nightmare fuel on dark swords. Because from my experience, unless you're playing Wolfgang, from my experience, if you're playing like Wilson with a dark sword, you end up using more nightmare fuel than you gain by making dark swords constantly. So nice. I don't think we'll be making dark swords. The only things that Wormwood would do is make living logs, but we only need a 46.5 of them, which is less than, there's like, what, 9 tree guards, which isn't that big a deal because we have a maxwell to spawn them as well. Will is decent for fuel. Nightmare not know if decent enough. How is she good for fuel? All Bernie does is just baits the nightmare creatures to attack her, attack Bernie, which is like, okay, I guess the whole team can hold F. Like, I guess, but like, eh. Like, if your team is like bad and they die to nightmare creatures, then yeah. Does Abigail's petals debuff make enemies take more damage from the bombs? I don't think so, but even then, that would be Abigail dealing damage to the boss, which kind of goes against the challenge, but smart thinking, though. It goes with bombs or everything. Oh, you can kill anything else that isn't a boss with anything you want. Like, we use handbats to kill whatever, including the Brightshade husks, but, for bosses, you have to use bombs. Okay, so potentially Wormwood, but he would make living logs, that's fine. I think that's good enough reason, then you're not gonna get, but like, this is also gonna be like a 2-year run, so we'll have like plenty of tree guards, there's no way we won't get enough living logs. So Wormwood doesn't do a lot, but like we have a 6th person would be neat. And I think now it's just a general combat support. Maybe I shouldn't put day labels. Wartox's ruins team clear out the entire ruins. I think there is a thing such as too many players for this challenge because some people will consume more than they produce. Oh yeah, for sure. And also it depends. So the only reason why we kind of need lots of people, or some people, is because we need hunts spawn per player. So if they have a 200-second cooldown, 8 minutes per don't starve day. Oops. So you get 2.4 hunts, just say 2, because it's going to be dark, so 2 hunts per day per player, and there might be some where they just don't notice it. So it's 2 per player, each one is a 0.3% chance, so it's a 60% chance every day to get a Varg per player. And you want the Vargs, like, before day, like, 16. Multiplied by 0.6. Oh, wait. 16 divided by 0.6. Oh, 16 divided by 0.6. And that gives us... So you need to do 26 hunts. Wait. Sorry. That's 26 days. Actually, that's not bad. Wait, what the hell? That's not bad. One person can spawn... Wait, what? No, sorry. It's wrong. Wait, where'd I get the 16 from? I'm confused. Hold on. So, every day, one player has a 60% chance to get a Varg. So, 0.6 of a Varg. So, in the first 16 days, multiply by 0.6. So, yeah, one player in 16 days can get 9.6 Vargs. So, with that calculations, you kind of only need like 3 people. That'll be enough Vargs by day 16 if you constantly do hunts, which we're not going to, because half the team will be in the ruins. One person is going to be Lunar Islands for a few days, so you're missing a lot of uptime for hunts. So 6 people, I think, is like enough, if not a little bit too much. So I think 6 people was fine. Alright, in that case, who's the last character? Wormwood? Do we need Wormwood? Or do we just want a generic, like, support, like... like a Wolfgang for like the ruins. I think that would be pretty good. Just having someone with double damage just for that little bit more oomph. You know what I mean? Wolfgang or Wormwood. Wormwood can eat everything. True. I mean, or we can just go for 8 and just do like Wolfgang and Wendy or something. Wolfgang to go on a boulder breaking spree. A boulder breaking spree. Oh yeah, to go mining. Yeah, that would be fine actually. Actually, Wolfgang's pretty good. And double damage would be useful for the ruins because he just counts as 2 players 6%. Wow, I didn't know it was that much. Oh well, oh sorry, I should say this world is changed so that I cranked up the amount of hunts you get because they respawn faster. And I increased the chance you get a Varg for each one. So by default, on day 1, it's like really low, it's like 10% or something. But I cranked it up so it's like 30 or 35%. And then you get 2.4 hunts per day because I made it respawn faster per player. So you do 2 hunts per day, say, then you get a 60% chance at a Varg every day. Also, Wolfgang would be useful to place the statues in the farm. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Wolfgang's sounding a lot better, actually. Wolfgang. So at this point, this is like kind of this is like optimal. 6 players is like good. There's no one really leeching here. General, ruins, damage, dealer, statue assistant, mining assistant. Yeah, Wolfgang's just playing a generic support here, which is good. We could bring Wormwood, but this is just where like, because no one here is specific. So I'm not going to write down everything we need to do now. So, find location. Yep. Winona goes to Lunar Island. To be fair, anyone can do that. Day 1 through 8, anyone can do that. I just find location. Someone goes to Lunar Island, uses campfire to ripen salamanders, then kill them for a dragon fruit. Who's like the least useful during the day 1 through 8? It probably is Wilson or Winona, because they can't do anything until, like, these 2 aren't doing anything until later. So I guess it would be one of those 2. Maxwell could be like doing mining or wood chopping on the mainland, so I think Maxwell's pretty good. Surely Winona? Yeah, I don't know. Wilson/Winona goes to Lunar Island, uses campfire to ripen salamanders, blah blah. So then, day 9 through 16, Wartox's ruins team clear out the entire ruins. And that's gonna be Wartox, Wolfgang. To be fair, Wartox and Wolfgang could probably just do it by themselves, but you may as well bring a Wigfrid with you. Wartox, Wolfgang, Wigfrid. And that's kind of fine. I think that's actually perfect. Then those 3, yeah, that's perfect actually. That's the ruins team. And then Wilson, Winona, Maxwell set up Bright Shade trap. Gather rock. Basically, gather rocks and serve Winona to build her catapult farm. That's basically it. So no Wendy. We could bring Wendy, but I don't know what she would do. What would Wendy do? She's just general support, but then without Abigail, she's just bad at killing nightmare creatures. Hello. Hydrate. Okay. Hello, the Gemini torch. Now, if we brought a Wendy, I'm just trying to think. Because, like, Wendy trips up really hard against nightmare creatures. Because she can't do extra damage against them. Yeah, bombs don't get modifiers, so yeah. Wendy's just quality of life. Yeah, but, like, in this run, what would she do? Well, what's the quality of life she's serving? You'll need a lot of silk for an she's good at that. You don't need that much, you need 9 silk. You need 1 tape for each catapult, and then 1 tape for the generator, so you need 9 tape, which is 9 silk, so it's not that much. Food and farming in the caves. But good thinking, Hesgoon, good thinking. Food and farming in the caves. Yeah. But, like, right now, so Winona will always be doing the Varg farm. She'll always be at the Varg farm, or mostly be at the Varg farm. Maxwell will be mostly helping Winona at the Varg farm, mostly. And Maxwell will be running back and forth to feed Winona supplies so that she can keep the Varg farm running. So these two are kind of linked at the hip, you know what I'm saying? These guys are working together pretty well. I'm gonna mark all of these to, like, kind of highlight their team. Oh, wait, give me more colors. Then these two are the utilities, they're blue. And Wilson is kind of general. He's like the general helper. Anyone can recruit him and ask him to do stuff. But those are the general teams. You've got the combat team to rush the ruins, but after they're back from the ruins, I don't know what they're going to be doing. Let's give food while farming. Making that blue darker. Yeah, I couldn't see it. let me zoom in. Alright. So, So, like, these two are essential. Essentially, you just need these two, but Maxwell makes it way easier to get the Vargs trapped. Wolfgang will be very helpful with the statue moving, like, very helpful. Wigfrid's helmets are going to be very helpful, because we can't be using Thulsite crowns. Well, you still need to eat, so there's always that. So the idea is you kind of, like, eat, like, the food is usually pretty easy to get, and then as soon as it hits day 16, you're going to have infinite monster meat from the Varg farm, which you can turn into eggs. So I guess, like, vegetables are cool, but you don't need to farm for specific vegetables. You can just get rock fruit bushes. Or kelp. That's my thoughts, at least. Oh, wait! Genius! Bright shades don't spawn on kelp, I'm pretty sure. That would be very odd if they spawned on the water. So that can be our vegetable source without having to go to the caves. Epic. Hold on, I got a sound effect for that. 1 second. Hold on, pause.
Nice car.
Wendy's not for this run. Quick, try to convince me to put Wendy in here. I don't know what she would serve. I don't know what she would do. Like, you could put Wendy in the Varg farm and she can just be a backup operator for the Varg farm, because Abigail's AoE is, like, will help kill the firehounds. Because right now the catapults take 2 catapult shots. 2 catapult shots puts the special hound down to 15 health. So if Abigail hit them as well, it would kill them in 2 shots rather than 3, but that's kind of it. She cute? True, she's a cute little baby. I'm not sure if Abigail gets hit by the catapults. I don't think she does. That'd be funny, though. Moral support. You're not giving very convincing arguments. This team is, like, super tight, though. Like, now I think about it, I don't know what I was thinking not having these 3 in the team. This team is super tight. These are basically the teams. There's the Ruins team, this is the utility team, and then Wilson. Wilson kind of... He's just chilling, man. He needs the gem and lunar transmutes, but otherwise he's just supporting anyone else who needs help. Because he doesn't specifically do anything. Generic support. I think this is a tight team, man. Now I just need people to actually... I need people who can execute this well. You know what I'm saying? Type basic B near Wilson, huh? No Wendy? No! I mean, Wendy killing nightmare monkeys, it's like, yeah, you can do that. I volunteer as tribute. Alright. Join the Discord if you would like to be one of those 6 characters. I'm building the team. I am building the team. But you oh, right, we weren't... Hold on, wait. We weren't done writing down all the tasks. So, passive tasks. Yeah, no one... I mean, you can plant stuff, but as soon as the bright shades start spawning, you have to dig them back up. Always do hunts until we get 20 Vargs. Warthog or Maxwell must take the Varg. So if you're Warthog or Maxwell, you have to be comfortable with, like, getting chased by a Varg, which is, like, pretty easy. It's way easier to do it as Warthogs. Day 1 through 8, find location for base sinkhole. Like, the sinkhole needs to be next to the base. Like, that needs to be there. Just because easy access to the caves for grass and saplings in the caves. Optional wormhole, that'd be nice, but optional. And a nearby big clear biome, such as the savannah. But we can clear any biome because we have Maxwell. Is it important which sinkhole it is? I mean, it's kind of more important, like, the location of the sinkhole, but if we get a sinkhole that goes to the Blue Mushroom Forest, that'd be cool for living logs early on. I guess that's why Wormwood would be good, because going for the Ruins Rush, you want 2 living logs. Will lowering the chance of the other hunt mobs increase chance for Vargs? So, I believe how the world setting works is you just turn up hunt surprises, and hunt surprises, like, you have a chance to roll either a Koalefant or a surprise, and then when you roll a surprise, it's a 50-50 chance between a Eucus and a Varg. I lost confidence previously and I died way too much, then just, like, play Wartox. Actually, hold on, let me think. Just, you can, like, play Wilson if you want. Like, if, like, Wilson dies, it doesn't really matter. He's not doing anything essential. Like, whereas if, like, Wartox dies in the ruins or Wolfgang dies in the ruins, like, that's kind of oof. So do that. Then Wilson or Winona or both can go to Lunar Island and use campfires to ripen salamanders and then kill them for a dragon fruit, repeat 8 times. Day 9 through 16 or earlier, I guess. I don't have the insight for Wilson. Oh. If you join a world, then do like skip 150 and then you'll get the insight, I think. Wartox clears out the team, clears out the entire ruins, and makes 1 construction amulet to make 2 star cooler staffs. Everything else must be saved and not spent on crowns or mags. Bring all the loot back to the surface. Wilson, Winona, Maxwell set up Bright Shade Trap, gather rocks and serve Winona to build her catapult farm. Wolfgang can assist with moving statues. Then day 20. So actually, now I think about it, these characters can all be swapped out except the Winona. All these characters can be swapped out except as long as the Vargs are aggroed on a person who is like the oldest, basically. How do you know if you have a good team who would do their tasks and not die a lot? I guess I would hope that I would recognize them and be like, oh yeah, they're pretty decent. Honestly, like the hardest bit of this run is probably the ruins. And like, I guess dealing with nightmare creatures. Like this is probably the hardest bit. This is the hardest team. Like Wartox has to bait Vargs, and like I guess I'll play Winona. I would like to play Wolfgang, but like I'm the one, I know how to build the Varg farm, and I know how to operate it, so I kind of have to be Winona, I think. Also, I wouldn't mind going to the ruins. I like going to the ruins, but like it's fine. Then Wilson, Winona set up the right to gather rocks, and yeah, day 20. Winona will mark out the Varg and have it built before Operation Winter in the Big Clear biome. Oh yeah, and at some point we have to clear the archives as well, just for more. Day 20, we know we'll mark out the Varg, yeah. Day 11, plus bright shade plants will begin spawning and bait them to spawn away from the base a little. So this is where I write about the bright shade killing. It's like, we couldn't just, I think we're just gonna do the burning strategy, but I would like to, I think I'll do the berry bush strategy as well. What do you think? Should we just purely do that strategy of burning them at the lava ponds, or we'll plant the dragon fruits there, but we'll also plant a bunch of like 3 berry bushes on the surface so that they can spawn there as well, and we can kill them there, because that gives people something to do, I feel, and that would be more fun. So there's all of this, but like what you'd actually do is just you plant 3 berry bushes. Or burn them by planting dragon fruits around a lava pond, lol. Yes. And that's it. And then run the Varg farm until gems acquired. And just survive. transmute them bad boys. Get all the resources to build everything. Oh wait, I forgot a passive task. The lunar portal must be visited at least once every 10 to 15 days. Days before it despawns to mine the pure brilliance. So they run the Vargam until the gems acquired, and just they run the Vargam until hold on, where's my? So I think it'd be more conservative to say that we need 120 whatever green gems. What do we need? 100. We need 123 or something green gems. 125. But then we'll get 10 from the ruins once, 10 from killing Fuel Weaver again, 1 from Dragonfly potentially, or at least 1, and then 1 from the twins. So take those away, and so you need 103 from the Varg farm. Unless Ancient Guardian is really nice and Ancient Guardian gives us green gems, but yeah, we need like 100. And so if it's day 100, you get them this fast, but if not, then you'll get them like half as fast on average. In which case, that makes it a whole lot longer. 418 minutes. That's so. This is more. If I halved it, that would be kind of the average, maybe. And so that would be. You'd need to run it for 3 hours to get enough red gems, and like 4 hours to get enough blue gems. But it's like something like that. But also this would all be in breaks interspersed of, okay guys, we have the resources to kill like Dragonfly or whatever. And then we would make the bombs to kill Dragonfly, go kill Dragonfly with the bombs, and then continue. And then keep going until, you know, the stuff for Ancient Guardian. Okay, let's go kill Ancient Guardian now. And this also gives tons of time to do prep for bosses, like for food and stuff. And BQ would probably have to be an early one as well. To build all the bombs. When you get enough bombs for a boss, go kill boss. Boss order. What should the boss order be? I'm pretty sure it'd be like Dragonfly, Ancient Guardian, Bee Queen. I guess we could do Bee Queen first. Bee Queen first for bundling reps. Bee Queen, Dragonfly for green gem, Ancient Guardian for drops. I guess it doesn't matter. Probably Ancient Guardian first. He has better drops. Ancient Guardian first. Dragonfly, and then whatever boss order. Seasonal bosses when they appear. So we had to just avoid Deerclops. Nah, not having the bombs yet. We should have bombs for Deerclops. We'll have the bombs ready for Deerclops because we don't want to miss Deerclops. So Bee Queen, Ancient Guardian, Dragonfly. I forgot all the bosses. I don't know, man. The boss order doesn't really matter, to be honest. I think that's it. We're good, right? Alright, in chat, go ahead and say if you want to play one of these 6 characters: Wilson, Winona, Maxwell, Warthog, Wigfrid, Wolfgang. But you have to be able to do what I've just said. This is on beta, yeah. This is on the beta because we kind of want the chair. Hexgoon wants to play Maxwell already. I'm going to be playing Winona as much as I would like to play Wolfgang to go to the ruins. Wilson, I guess. Okie dokie. I'm gonna go pee. Is the world still up? Whoa! Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to that world. I'm gonna regenerate it. Oh, why is it 12 people? What the hell? Let me change that. Hello, hello. I'm not experienced. Is that okay? Well, this is what you have to do. It depends on what you're doing. Right now, I'm gonna be Winona because I'm the only one who kind of knows the Varg farm. So Maxwell's been taken, Wilson's been taken. So the only people left are the combat team. So you need to be comfortable with going to the ruins and making it out alive. So you kind of need to be somewhat. You'll have a Wigfrid and a Wartox to support you, and a Wolfgang. Like with this amount of damage, you should be fine. You should be able to kill everything and like they should only get like one hit out. Yeah, the bombs always do 200 flat damage. This might be a massive fail, but it's okay. Twigglybug messaged me on Discord. Very cool. I take Wigfrid. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just join the server and people can join, but don't choose your character yet. Like, just sit in the lobby. Why does it still say 12 people? Change that to 6. I cannot play now, bad version. You're fine, don't worry about it. Can I do Wonder DBS and know how to play Wolfgang? No. You say Wanda DPS, but like you require a lot of setup and she doesn't do anything other than that. So we want Wolfgang. And Wolfgang does more damage anyway. There we go, there we go. Top secret dash password 123 was it? You'll just watch then, no problem. It's not fun. I wish I didn't have to leave soon. I'll try to get in. You're fine. Don't worry about it. See, this is the thing. This is gonna be. It's like a 10-hour run, and it'd be very unreasonable for me to tell like people in Twitch that, hey, you have to play for 10 hours. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like I don't know how to approach this unless we just go for bare minimum 3 people, and the run just takes longer because I guess you don't need to. I guess that you don't need to ruin. You don't need to clear the entire ruins in the first autumn because it doesn't do anything. You're gonna go back down there anyway, and you have tons of downtime. It's just the only rush is to get Winona's catapults up and running. That's it. I'm down for 10 hours. I'm not down for 10 hours. I'm going in like less than 2 hours. But this is just like another trial. Like, you technically only need the first 3. Wilson, Winona, and Maxwell. I mean, technically you only need Wilson, Winona. But Maxwell makes it way easier to trap the Vargs, the combat team. Yeah, now that I think about it, the combat team are going to have tons of downtime. Because after their ruins rush, it's basically just waiting for Winona to get enough gems. But in the meantime, you can prep for other bosses, like doing Pearl's tasks and stuff. And then just clearing the portal from time to time, but it's not too much. So actually, now that I think about it, half the team won't have a lot to do once the Varg farm is running. I'm like on vacation next week, so I'd have 10 hours then. On vacation, hell yeah. Also, this run probably won't make a video anytime soon because I'm on vacation in July, like the start of July until like late July. And I'm working on this video, which is taking me a while. Like the all character video, and I'm just gonna get this out before July, but then I'm on vacation, so. You'll need Maxwell to trap. If you start whiffing bombs, you'll be screwed. Yeah, so Maxwell is meant to, yeah, make it so we don't whiff bosses. I'm already a bit famous in the music space. Hell yeah. Somehow got one bar and I'm in Mexico with no Wi-Fi. Nice, man. I'll be right back 1 schmeckend, or well, 1 or 2 minutes. Eating dinner. Hell yeah. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm just gonna eat dinner. Hey, you wanna watch a video of mine or no? Sure you do. You can, oops. You can watch a video of mine. Yes. 1 second. You can watch this one. Hell yeah. It's fast dinner. Heckin' speed run. How many people we got? 4. Oh. Wait, all clear. Who is what's for dinner? Potato, chicken, and something else. Alright. See the character you're being. You have the core 3, that's good. And now the other 2 have to... Oh wait, Shaker has already chosen Wigfrid. Alright boys, I guess we've started. Because Shaker is already in. How much of the day have we lost? What? Okay. Lost half of our first day because Shaker joined early, shaking my head. Oh, my man's still staying away from his wife. I don't know, man. Maybe. I don't know. I kept the window closed. I reckoned you'd regenerate anyway. Huh? I wouldn't have regenerated if someone didn't join. Alright. Ready? Yes or no? Alright. Go. Two Wigfrids? Wait, why do we have 2 Wigfrids? We need a Wartox, kind of. Wolfgang would have been nice, but it's fine. I can Wartox. I mean, you're already Wigfrid. Yummy butter. Wherever, I don't care. Pick whoever you want. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to do this run solo. Or just, I'll just probably just do it with the cat person. Just be Winona and Maxwell, and then we'll just swap out. Ooh, a hunt. Alright, we got Wolfgang and Wigfrid, but no Wartox, that's okay. Means Maxwell is in charge of getting rid of the virus. You take the hunt, please. Yeah, I got it, don't worry. Was it just sport? Yeah, Wartox is like generic healing for ruins and if we don't need seeds. And for helping get the Vargs in the right place. What's over here? Oh, a Varg, but it's gonna die to the frogs. Boys, I got the first Varg, but yeah, it's probably gonna die to frogs. Once the frogs go home or they all die, I'll try to bait the Varg away. Actually, wait, do we have a Wartox? Or a Maxwell? Yeah, Hexagon. At some point, do you want to come over here and bait this Varg just away from the frogs? I don't know if it will survive though. Hello, hello. Yeah, actually it's not gonna survive, it's gonna die. Actually, never mind. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, so we just want to find a sinkhole roughly in the middle of the map, or roughly in the middle of all the good biomes. How many health do I prep? For now, like, none. It will just be, doing the edge to get Luna. Smart, smart. So everyone could probably make football helmets for now. It'll be like after you get back from the ruins. Actually, the only reason I thought Wigfrid is for the Bright Shade helmets. I mean, for the Bright Shades, because they do a lot of damage. But we're doing the traps so that they won't spawn. I saw who you need, but not what they need to do. Honestly, it's basically having 6 people is only good for like the autumn, and then after the ultimate thing that takes the longest is Winona's farm killing the hounds for gems. So most of the team won't be doing anything while that's happening. Like there won't be a lot to do. Server 6 people max, yeah. Yes, yes. Got terrarium, very epic. Alright, I don't have gold. Why am I here? Oh, look, gold. Never mind. What's the status on our VOG count, boys? I place multiple walls in line by using any kind of mod. You can place walls in a line without any mod. The game does have its own like built-in geometric placement, like sort of system, so you can place walls in a line without any mods. Thanks for the follow. Hey Wigfrid, you got any gold? I'm gonna go mine some gold. Why new run? Different strats. Yes. And I've tightened up the team, because before I kind of didn't really know what everyone should do, or I did, but I didn't really assign any tasks. Go guarding the gold rocks, man. I'm tired. I can place a science machine. Nice, man. Very epic. Probably not worth waiting for other people to get to your science machine. Like, you just keep moving. We can put science machines pretty easy to build. How do your eyes not explode from looking at a screen for like 6 hours? Because I'm a professional gamer. I take frequent breaks, like every 2 hours or so, if not more often. Like while I'm editing or whatever, I'll get up and walk around. Smiley face with yeah. Listen, there was a hunt I really wanted to follow the hunt. Can you tell the key control of the multiple wall build? I'm kind of new to the game. The key control of the multiple wall build. So when you like click on a wall and it goes over the top of the ground, you can see where it's gonna go, like with an icon. So you just place it next to another wall, and it will just slot in next to it. Oh, they just kill all the vault goats. Place like a row in one time. I mean, you can't place one massive row at a time. You can only place one wall at a time. But you can make a line. What do we got? Hey, first Varg, maybe. Oh, I guess second Varg, but the first one died. Right at the back of the oasis, so we don't need to, like, move it, probably. Let me make a trap and mark it. He has been marked. Did I just hear a pufferfish? There's no way. It looks like I'm going to be going in a hot 12 minutes. But then we will continue this world tomorrow with the same strats. But I'll keep going for like 10 minutes. Oh, here's some Volcos. Didn't quite eat all of them. You've seen the new beta? Yes. We are currently in the new beta. Oh, a 6th team member. Is that going to be a Wartox? Should I play Wartox? Yeah, play Wartox, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah, 3 rocks. I haven't played Wartox in a while. It's okay. Just gotta take some rocks, don't mind me. No! Yes, I have Terror as a boss. How do you go before Hound with all? We don't need Volco horns. Well, actually, never mind. We do, so I probably should have done that. Oops, oh well. We can spawn some. I guess already doomed. Restart run. True. I don't know. What's new? Oh wow, Volco horn. Looks like the goats took care of the hounds. Wow. Bad at the game and got hit, imagine. Man, I held out for so long and just nothing happened. That was crazy. Vogs spawn in frogs? Yeah, don't worry. With like 6 people, we should get plenty of Vogs. Rocks and berries have the same sound effect. They don't. Oh. Maybe they're similar though. Oh my goodness, I don't have anything. Oh. Or, well, that was a little earlier than expected, but I have to go now. Thanks for playing, guys. That was a quite short-lived first world. Ooh. But we'll continue this tomorrow or not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, because now that I think about it, I could totally do this solo.
Nice.
It would take a bit longer, but I could do this solo. I was quite excited. Yeah, something's gonna come up. I have to go. Goodbye, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm busy tomorrow. Oh, very good. Epic. Have a good rest of your weekend, everybody. Goodbye. Also, I'm tired. I'm gonna make myself a drink. You can sit in the chair. Alright, I'm gonna give you all one big cat kiss. Alright, nighty night, everybody.
Nice.
Bye bye. Have a good rest of your weekend. See you tomorrow. Yes.